I just spent too long trying to come up with like a clever, quirky intro or something to say, and I couldn't come up with it. So I decided to use that failure as the intro for this one. So that was that. That's what just happened there. Take a magnet shroom, take a scaredy shroom, take a blover. I feel like I'm gonna need something in case of emergencies. So I'll take a cherry bomb. Oy! I'm not super optimistic for this level. I must confess to you. Oh, this fog is so far up, dude. You know this is gonna be a tough one. There was like a controlled burn by my place the other day, which was unexpected. Like I was just coming home from the store and it looked like it looked foggy, it looked smoky, you know? And I was like, oh, I wonder what that's about. They were just doing a burn, like right next to the mayor's office. Pretty nutty stuff. Controlled burns are wild, man. That shit doesn't make any sense to me at all. I mean, it makes sense to me, like, intellectually. Like, I understand that there are times when it's good to have a fire. Like, I can comprehend that. But, like, how do you know when it's a good time to have a fire? How do you know... How do you... Like, I don't know. Controlled fire sounds oxymoronic to me. Fire is chaos. Fire is... insanity, you know, fire is death, and so on. Just consider the torchwood plant from Plants vs. Zombies. I mean, just consider it. Oh, I missed a sun. I was wasting my time. Like an oaf. I was being oafish. I'm probably gonna be good on sun for now. Oh, you know what? I should plant my magnet shrooms. Let's get a blower going real quick just so I can see what I'm dealing with here. Okay. That row should be good. Trying to figure out where I want to put the magnet shrooms, because they do have a limited range. The water's probably not a bad spot. Like, Alright, I think we're gonna go here for the first one. The other one there. So now we got two of them. So kind of works like a chomper, where it will magnetize the item, but then it takes a second. It has to like cool down before it will be able to grab another one. All right, that's a balloon zombie off the port bow. Actually, I don't know what direction that is, to be honest. I don't know if... Oh, I guess they can come in the water lanes. It's good to know. Okay, I wasn't sure. So watch this guy's pogo stick. Boom. Gone. And just like that, he's a normal zombie. I'm a little concerned about this bottom lane, but that should be fine. That should handle it reasonably well. Come on, kill him. Nice. Two balloon zombies. I like that the balloon has a scary little face on it. Balloons are cool, but it is also crazy to me that balloons are like the end of the world, you know? Like running out of helium type shit. Every time I see a balloon, I'm like, that's all I think about is that. We're running out of helium. And it's like, damn, is that such a good idea? Like, should we really be doing this just for a laugh? But I still entertain balloons, so I'm not exactly like innocent, you know, of the crime, whatever crime it is. I don't know if putting a blower down resets the timer on the fog, or if the fog does actually have to roll back in for it to count. I kind of always assumed the fog had to roll back in for it to count. But I don't know. Like, look at this. This bucket head's gonna go down like nothing. Thank you, magnet shroom. Same with this one. But yeah, as you can see, it doesn't pull it right away. It takes a little bit of time before the, it's got to get close enough to the magnet shroom. It's a pretty quick cooldown, though. I mean, it doesn't take too long. And you also don't need a ton of them. Like, as you can see, I'm doing pretty much fine here with just 2. There just hasn't been more than 2 metallic zombies at a time. I'm surprised there's no football zombies in this level, but I think they're coming on the next one, so something to look forward to. Alright, pogo zombies, regular zombies. Get rid of him. So, I mean, the blower, I guess, it is, like, more expensive to keep planting a blower over and over and over again. You know, how many have I planted so far? Like, a good 500, 5 or 6, maybe? But still, I have over 1,000 sun to finish the level, so it wasn't exactly hurting. This is your mother. Please come over to my house for meatloaf. Leave your front door open and your lawn unguarded. I love my mom. I should let her in. So, oh boy, oh no, no footballs. So yeah, now it's gonna be pure blackness, and it's just gonna flicker on every once in a while to show you what's going on. This is a chaotic one. Oh god, it's not even giving me anything to kill this freaking... yeah. The blower, I guess I'll just hang on to that for a balloon zombie eventuality. Pumpkin is putting in work. Where is this most needed? Probably down here. Got my starfruit back. Another blower. Giving you the free mushrooms on this level where everything you get is like just random. It hurts a little bit. It honestly does. Ooh. Okay, next time I get a pumpkin, I'll probably put the magnet shroom around that. Oh, bucket head. Okay, forget it. I need that bucket head gone. Is he gonna get close enough if he's up on that lane? Oh god, I don't think he is. Not great. This is a level where I think the starfruit gets to shine. Oh my god, this is not doing anything. I put that in the worst spot. Whew. No music either. Just dark and ominous. But so far so good. We're making it happen. I mean, look at all the starfruit they're giving us. They're actually giving us quite a bounty of starfruit. which is pretty good. Put a pumpkin on that. So yeah, the pumpkin and magnet is a great combo because you need your magnet, you know, out front, which means it's naturally just going to be in the line of fire of zombies. Okay, well the blower is officially useless because I now have a cactus. Oh my god, I'm trying to have a cactus in every row. Extra cacti available. I guess I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. What the fuck is that kind of phrase? I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Or don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Like, what are you on about? That's not even how people talk. In the mouth? Just doesn't make sense. Alright. Alrighty. What have you got for me? Huge wave. I'll be the judge of that. Doesn't look like anything to me. Oh shit. Alright. There's a balloon zombie finally. I was too slow in blowering him. I'm gonna wait until I get another pumpkin to put down this magnet shroom because I don't want to lose it. I only did it with the other one because I was panicking and it didn't even end up working. Guess let's just burn some of these blowers because they're not doing a whole lot for us. Oh, split pea. I almost want to hang on to it so I can put it in an intelligent spot when a digger zombie does show up. Although, the digger zombie will get his mining equipment stolen by a magnet shroom. I'm sure it's called the magnet shroom, but it's actually just a mushroom with a magnet like sitting on top of it. It's not actually like a mushroom that is a magnet, which I feel like is a bit of a misnomer. Oh god. I'm just planting at this point. Haphazardly. It's actually a pretty good defense. It just sucks that it's so unreliable. But like I said before, you get a lot of star fruits together and they're going to do work. You know, it's going to be a challenge to identify who's actually doing what. But it would be interesting if this game had stats like that like showed you what plants got the most damage, did the most kills, whatever. I know Bloons Tower Defense 6 has that. I mean, that game is obviously a lot more recent than this one. So it's not like I expect this game to have that. But it looks like we did pretty good. And we get one of my favorite plants, one of my favorite categories of plant. I don't know why, I just like them. Hurls cabbage at the enemy. Here we go, the final area. They even found a way out of my roof. I mean, if they got to my roof, I feel like I already lost, you know what I mean? They're trying to Santa in my house. So yeah, you gotta use the catapults because my roof is diagonal, it's at an angle. So pea shooter shots are just gonna hit a wall if you try to use pea shooter. But luckily we get like full choice over what we want to take, which I haven't had. It feels like I haven't had that in a while. I have decision paralysis. All right, let's go walnut, talnut, chomper. Squash, jalapeno, pumpkin. We'll see. This has got to be a quick level, I'm sure, because it's only got standard issue zombies on it. Pretty pedestrian zombies. Oh yeah, the other gimmick is that you have to plant your seeds in these potted plants. You don't get... Basically, it's like every single lane is a pool lane, where you have to place the right thing before you can plant a plant. Spoilers, I believe the plant we get for beating this level is the potted plant. It's like the potted plant is its own plant. It's a little confusing. It's kind of like how the mushroom is not actually a magnet. All right, just one row of sunflowers? Yeah, I think that's the way to go, because we don't have a ton of space to work with here. So it has half the fire rate of a pea shooter, but each shot does twice as much damage. So it kills them in 5 shots. It takes about the same amount of time. It is, in terms of DPS, I think it is the same as a pea shooter. But I don't know, I like him more, I think. I think he's a little more charming. I like his eyebrows. He's got big bushy eyebrows. I like the way it looks. I like the way his projectile looks as it sails across the screen. I just like this guy. I don't know, he's a cabbage pult. He's an iconic, classic plant. What's there to hate? So far, so good. Zombies are coming out pretty slow. I'm gonna hold off until a cone head comes out. Oh, here we go. These are the bungee zombies. Where are they jumping from? I don't know. But, boop, that's how they work. They come in, they take a plant. Luckily, they only took... Well, actually, it probably would have been better if they took one of the plants I could actually replant, as opposed to one of the ones that I can't. But what can you do? Yeah, this is a quick one for sure. Level's already almost over. Ooh. I love Plants vs. Zombies, man. It's such a fun game. This is also a great song. Graze the Roof is what we're listening to, what we're enjoying currently. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I haven't really used most of these plants. I've really just used the squash once and the cabbage bolt and the sunflower, and that has been sufficient. Alright, what do you got for me? Oh yeah, and of course zombies will spawn close up, just as they will in the pool. Alright, knock this guy out cold. I mean, you would get knocked out cold if you got hit in the noggin with a freaking cabbage. A freaking cabbage. It's a freaking cabbage it is. Not a Napa cabbage. Flower pot lets you plant on the roof. Got some new items for sale. But I didn't even find a taco. Oh yeah, so he's got more new plants. And he's got the roof cleaner, which is lawnmowers for the roof, so we're gonna buy that. And maybe I should buy one of these funny plants while I'm here. Yeah, you know what? Forget it. Give me double sunflower. I'll do one more for you. I'm feeling kind. I'm feeling generous. I'm feeling giving. Sunflower. Twin sunflower. So you can't just plant the twin sunflower on its own. You have to plant it on top of an existing sunflower. So deceptively, it actually costs 200 sun, not 50, or not 150. Flower pot, cabbage pult. Chompers coming. We're gonna want tall nut. We're gonna want pumpkin. And you know, I don't have anything for taking care of the early zombies. Maybe I forego the tall nut and I grab a squash. Worked pretty well last time, and jalapeno. Yeah, I like this. I like this. This is probably my favorite world. I feel like it's, I don't know. I feel like the plants you get are a lot of fun. The like what they throw at you is pretty clever in terms of like zombies and challenges and stuff. It's just like fun. I don't know what to tell you. It's a good time. Plus we're getting sun from the sky again. Let's not forget. I mean, it's pretty essential, the sun from the sky. You underestimate how valuable it is until you don't have it anymore. Alright, so we're going to do one row of sunflowers, and then I'm going to try and get them up to twin sunflowers, at least a few of them. See what I can do here. I'm not a big fan of the twin sunflower in general. I don't find myself using it very often. Primary reason is it's an extra slot for your sunflowers in your seeds, like that I just don't feel you need to spend on sun. Like, I can have the effect of a twin sunflower by just planting 2 sunflowers. It's the repeater all over again, where it takes up less space, and that's the main draw of it. But it takes up more space in your seed slot. So, I don't know. If you could plant the twin sunflower on its own without needing to put down a regular sunflower first, it would be a different story. But it's just such an investment. You have to bring regular sunflowers anyway. So it's like, what's the point of this better sunflower if I can't even like use it properly? Plus, look at this cooldown time. It's going for ages. Come on, don't let him eat that. Don't let him eat that. Don't let him eat that. He's gonna eat that. Yeah. All right. It is pretty nice to have the twin sunflowers though. Once you've got them, you'll appreciate them. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna squash this guy. I was not paying attention. I was too busy rambling about sunflowers, like Vincent van Gogh. Oh, you know, I should have brought the tall nut, shouldn't have I? That was why I was bringing the tall nut. There was a reason for that. It wasn't a random choice. Well, let's see what happens here. Pop a pumpkin down. What's great about the pumpkin is that you can plop it down literally anywhere, and it won't be a waste, really. Because it's not like I'm going to have to dig it up to plant my cabbage pulp there. It might not get much done beyond this zombie in terms of defense, but that's fine, because if he, you know, kills the bastard, that's all that really matters. Please don't. Yeah, all right, nice. Nice. Things are coming up. Therapy. All right. Start planting another row of flower pots. You know, why the heck not? Might need them. All right, 2 cabbage pulps per row. That's pretty safe. I don't know. It's a unique way of kind of resetting your power level that you have to use these cabbage pulps now instead of pea shooters, which you've become very accustomed to using, and which you have many variants on. Now you've got to use this whole new thing. You're back to square one, pretty much. That's how it can feel, and I like that. I love that. They keep it fresh. Alright, I'm going to go for one more row of cabbage pulps, which means I'm going to start putting out chompers on this most front row. But what you could do, for example, is you could put a pumpkin around the chomper and then put in front of that another chomper and a pumpkin. And you'll have 2 active chompers, both defended. Immune to being jumped over. Just, it's just a winning setup. It really is. All right, and there's twin sunflowers. That was actually easier to set up than I thought it was going to be. I always remembered it taking longer to get your twin sunflower setup going. I mean, this level hasn't been too tough so far, so I assume that's a factor. Start putting pumpkins down. Since pumpkins got a pretty long recast time. Calling it a cast time doesn't sound quite right, because it's not like I'm casting pumpkin, right? But I guess I am, in a sense, casting pumpkin. Okay. This feels pretty good. You know, and it makes plants like the chomper. Like, I use the chomper in the roof way more than I use it, you know, on the ground level. It just makes more sense up here. I've got more to defend. What the hell was that? Why did I do that? Missed. He whiffed. It's kind of embarrassing. Alright, one more sun. Two more sun. Thank you. Twin sunflower, I don't think I explained it, but I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's two sunflowers instead of one. It gives you two. It gives you twice as much sun. So, you know, it pays for itself in three suns, three sunnings. But that's kind of a lot. I mean, I don't know. It's not like they're spitting them out all the time. Okay, I guess I got no reason not to do that chomper strategy I was just talking about. Or at least to try with what little time I have left. Actually, I'm gonna hold off. Because if I have to plant some kind of emergency plant like the jalapeno, I'm gonna need to use a potted plant to place it. Bro took my fucking twin sunflower. What a sicko. That's fine. I'm a little concerned about this row. Oh, you know why though? Why should I be? This is the best plant in the game. I don't know what to say. I love this plant. I'm so excited to use this plant. I'm so excited to use this plant. You don't understand. Okay, hype. Best plant next time.